Hi guys, welcome out to Movie Chat More. And if you're here for the very first time, well, yeah, welcome. My name is Richard. Yeah, we had some internet issues there. Hopefully, you guys who are looking forward to the video, we can still do this video. Um, I think I came late to the party. And for some reason, uh, for some reason, I haven't got a clue why, but it would not let me click into my own video when it comes to YouTube Studio. So here we are now, and it is still uh, Conspiracy Trifecta. Hey man, uh, we are still live. This is still going to be about Shawn Michaels and HBK and Shawn Michaels. Cal Mills, good to see you. Good to see you too, Cal. Yeah, we are at some point bound to travel in to different territory. I mean, we might end up talking about Tony. I'm sure that's the name, Tony Moran, that is on the lips and on the hearts of quite a few Halloween fans at the moment. Yeah. But anyway, no. At the moment, I want to stick to Michael Myers. See, it's a force of habit. Force of habit. I want to stick to Shawn Michaels and 90's wrestling. Obviously, we're going to bleed into the 2000s when it comes to that kind of wrestling, and the late 80s. We can talk about the Attitude Era. Anything to do with DX is cool with me. Yeah, let's try and stick. I know Tony Moran is probably going to come up at some point or another, but that's a whole separate video. A whole separate video. So let's try and concentrate, if you don't mind, on wrestling at the moment. The other video that was set, the one with the thumbnail with Shawn Michaels and the HBK chat. I think I arrived late at the party and did something wrong. I can't blame YouTube for that one. But yeah, let's see. I mean, we could talk about your favorite Shawn Michaels match, your favorite Shawn Michaels promos. Were you a fan of the Rockers? Do you think what he did to Marty Jannetty was pretty bad? Maybe you can tell me. Maybe you can tell me more about what happened between Marty and Shawn. Like in real life. I've heard a shit ton of stuff. So Conspiracy and Cal, are you still there? Give me a heads up if you are, if you don't mind. I see we have 2 people watching. A minute ago we had 4, but you guys know by now what I think of YouTube viewership, especially when it comes to live YouTube viewership. So Conspiracy and Cal, are you still here now? Can you still see me? Can you still hear me? And you never know. The more we talk, the more people may join the chat and want to talk HBK too. Conspiracy, I'm sorry, but won't be here for a while since it's my mother's birthday. And my family's meeting up for dinner. Please excuse me. Oh, Conspiracy, you're excused. That is way more important than being here for this chat. You're excused, my friend. You're excused. Don't worry about it. So, Cal, can you still see us? Can you still hear me? What's the video like? Is the video brighter than what you're used to? Conspiracy. Hopefully I can join in later. Yeah, that'd be great. Conspiracy trifecta. That'd be fantastic if you can. But you know what you got going on. Your mum's birthday. Happy birthday to your mother. And yeah, I mean, yeah, if you can join in later, that's great. Cal Mills' favorite match has got to be Undertaker WrestleMania 25. Yeah, I did a video quite a while ago on my channel. I think my top 10 favorite Shawn Michaels matches, and I think that was number two even, because I always put the Bret Hart Iron Man match as number one. But yeah, that's a classic, one of the best matches of all time, not just with Shawn and The Undertaker, but one of the best matches ever. And not just at WrestleMania. Cal, yeah, I can see you nice and clear. So the brightness is not too overbearing. Obviously, if it is, you can change that with your own settings. Cal, great match, the Bret Hart one. Yeah, I mean, you know, to be totally honest, the WrestleMania 25 Undertaker match is probably the better match. But there's so much significance. Hey, look, 4 people watching again. I wonder how long. Yep, back down to 2. Back down to 2. Thank you, YouTube. As reliable as ever, you fucking motherfucker. Yeah, but no, but I say the Bret one because the boyhood dream has come true, and it was the first time Shawn won the title and the Iron Man match, the Bret Hart thing. So yeah, that's probably going to be my number one. But at the end of the day, the better match could be, all depends on what you're looking for. Like you say, a WrestleMania 25, The Undertaker. The WrestleMania 26 match wasn't as good. I know it won Match of the Year, but it wasn't as good. I do believe Jim Ross, good old JR, not announcing the rematch, the WrestleMania rematch. I think that could have had something to do with it. Without JR, it just lost something. But the match wasn't as good anyway. Yeah, the WrestleMania 26 one. I am Amanda Ride. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. Cal, I watched 1997 King of the Ring versus Austin earlier, rematch as well. Yeah, it is. It is a good match. As you probably already know, I probably don't have to tell you. The thing about when it came to Austin and Michaels, most of their matches, they said this. Their best matches were dark matches where there were no TV cameras, no announcers, no nothing. Well, announced, like Shawn Michaels weighing in at 240, announcers that way, but no JR, no announcing, the match, no commentators. And they've said that many times. They've said that, yeah, Shawn and Austin have said their best matches took place behind closed doors. And it's a shame. It's a shame. But the 97 King of the Ring it's very entertaining. I liked it. Divided, always been a wrestling fan. Divided, always been a wrestling fan. I really appreciate you being here. But I've got to tell everybody. Cal, obviously, this doesn't apply to you. But I do have to tell everybody, especially in the live chat, if I have any suspicions whatsoever that you are a troll named Joe Shipley and Divided, I'm not saying you are, but this guy called Joe Shipley has about 120 different YouTube accounts, and if that happens, I've given the guy so many opportunities to just come in and be normal, but no, he has to end it with some kind of I love you and but so if I feel Joe, good old Joe, is in the room, you're gone. Cal, you know that doesn't apply to you. But Divided, I'm not saying you're Joe. I'm not saying you're Joe Shipley. I'm not even saying you're what's the other dickhead's name? Devontae. Divided. Well, Joe Shipley sounds like a fake name. Yep, and so does yours. So goodbye. So yeah, I told you. Any inclination? I mean, you. Yep. Cal, I remember Joe was a twat. Yeah, he was. And I got a funny feeling Divided was Joe. Any inclination, any doubts I have, and they're gone. But yeah, I do. I know what you mean, Cal. WrestleMania 25. It's hard to argue that. It's hard to argue that one. I mean, the In Your House match against Mankind. I think Mick Foley even said that's the best match he's ever had, and that's Mick Foley. We're talking about a fucking lunatic, a suicidal maniac, you know. But there's been quite a few. He had a great match with Kevin Nash in Your House. Was it In Your House? Cal, thing with HBK is there are so many to pick from. Yeah, I mean, totally agree. I mean, I totally agree. If I was to look back at my video that I did before the apocalypse a while ago, I think I listed my top 10. But if I was to go back, I mean, I put in that to go back, it would change. It probably would change. I mean, in there was the Vince McMahon match from WrestleMania something or other. 22, WrestleMania 22, Shawn versus Vince. I mean, that's one of my favorite matches he ever had. I mean, that came off. The WrestleMania before that, he had Kurt Angle, which is, as you know, Cal, one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time. And he came off that, and he went to Vince McMahon. There are so many to pick from. One of my favorites, Cal. One of my favorites is Jericho Unforgiven 2008. Is that the unsanctioned match? I think it is the unsanctioned match where Shawn just beats the ever-loving fuck out of Jericho, like from bell to bell. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, where he loses it at the end. Yeah. Yeah, again, that may have been in my top 10. a video I did a long time ago. My top 10 favorite Shawn Michaels matches. I think that one could. I think that one was definitely there. That one's there. And of course, SummerSlam 2002, Triple H. Did you know, Cal, anybody else who's watching live and anybody else who's watching after the fact, when the split happened with the Rockers, is there a problem with the Rockers? I don't think so. They wanted to name Shawn Michaels the Idol. Not Shawn Michaels. It could have been Shawn the Idol Michaels, but the Idol. And thank God they did not do that. And because of a sheer stroke of luck with Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig, on commentary one day, yeah, he's a real heartbreak kid, this Shawn Michaels. He's a real heartbreak kid. That's where it came from. And yeah, but the Idol, and he had different music. When just after the split with Marty, and he was a singles competitor. Before, even before, I think Sherry Martel was his manager. He had this completely different music, which was no lyrics. It was just this weird kind of like, if you remember what Lex Luger, the narcissist Lex Luger, had when he came to the WWE in 1993, I think it was. Very similar to that. So there was no sexy boy, nothing like that. It was just this weird music. Yeah, so hopefully I'm appearing a little bit brighter tonight. Up until now, there you go. Should not have much effect. Hopefully I'm still okay. The internet is holding up pretty well. Cal, I knew Mr. Perfect gave him the name, but didn't know about the Idol or a change in music. Yeah, if you ever get the DVD, what is it, Shawn Michaels Unreleased? There's quite a few matches on there with no commentary. Oh, pardon me. And if you, I can see it, right? It's down there, but you'll hear it. You'll hear it. You may even be able to YouTube a match with Shawn Michaels. I don't know, YouTube, Shawn Michaels, the Idol music, Shawn Michaels, the Idol theme, and you'll hear it. And it oh, thank God they changed it. Yeah, Shawn says himself, I think it was on that same DVD, the unreleased, Shawn Michaels Unreleased. You know, I think he says, I didn't want that. I didn't want to be called the Idol. You know. Cal, can't wait for Ted to see your WWE DVD collection. He has seen it, I think, but he was such a good boy. He didn't try and grab them all and throw them around the room, and no, he was so good. Let's talk promos. Let's talk promos. I think for a bit, Cal, it's going to be me and you. People keep joining the room and leaving, which is it's their prerogative. They can do that. Have you got a favorite promo? You guys watching after the fact, if you want to comment down below, you can. I appreciate that. Have you got a favorite promo? The Shawn Michaels promo? I have several, but they're mostly like 1997 and very early 1998. The heel Shawn Michaels. The old Shawn Michaels. They're the ones I love. And of course, the Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, SummerSlam. It's over there. I love it when he screams in Vince's face. Shut up! Cal, one that comes straight to mind is Mankind Mind Games. Ain't nobody crazy enough to do this gig except for the Heartbreak Kid. Oh, was that Mankind? Yeah. Ain't nobody crazy enough to do this. Do you know what, Cal? I'm not saying you're wrong. I thought ain't nobody crazy enough to do this gig except for the Heartbreak Kid. I thought that came from Hell in a Cell with The Undertaker. I'm not saying you're wrong, obviously, but you hear it in the build up to that match, the first ever Hell in a Cell, and you hear Shawn saying that. But you could have said, doesn't necessarily mean it came from a promo to the Hell in a Cell with The Undertaker. It could well have been, like you say, there could have been a promo to the Mankind match, at Mind Games. I always thought it was Hell in a Cell, but but yeah, it would make sense getting into a ring with Mick Foley to say something like that. It would make sense. Cal, I'm sure it's Mind Games. The same interview as if there was a mind up here. Sorry, I'm just laughing before I read it because I know what's coming. If there was a mind up here to play games with, you might get the job done. But when it comes to Shawn Michaels, there isn't much going on up here. So he's like, hoo, yeah. And thank goodness, because I'm already nervous enough as it is. Yeah, it does sound like the kind of thing Shawn would have said before a match with Mick Foley. So that they may have taken that, because whenever I'm watching the build up to the Hell in a Cell match with the Taker, I always hear that line. Ain't nobody crazy enough to do this gig except for the Heartbreak Kid. So they probably put that to that match, and originally, like you say, and the other stuff you said, Cal. Yeah, so I don't doubt it. Exactly, Cal. Maybe used it as a voiceover for the Cell match. Yeah, I think it was, but originally from the Mankind match at Mind Games. Yeah, I never thought of that. I think you're probably right. Yeah. And it's a great, it's the kind of thing that would come from Sean's head at the time, you know, like the click, like Vince McMahon, you know. It sounds like the kind of thing that would come from Sean's head, you know. What's that from? Is that from the Click Rules DVD? I think it was. The Click. The kind of thing that would have come from Sean's head. Cal, I think those two matches are back to back on the Vault DVD. Oh, from the on the Vault DVD. Oh, that's the first one. I know they did hits from the Heartbreak Kid and the Heartbreak Express tour, which they eventually put together on a DVD because they were VHS, but they put them together. I've got it over there on. They collectively called it A Boyhood Dream, I think. Yeah, they are on the. Yeah, they're definitely on the Vault DVD. Kel, I think so. When he is talking about who the leader of the clique is. Yeah. You on about? Are you on like Vince? You know, sounds like something that would come from Sean's head. Yeah. You know what I'm planning on doing because there's not much else to do at the moment. I do play a lot of PS3, as you know. I'm just gonna go all the way through all those wrestling DVDs, every single fucking one of them, and watch every single fucking match, every single special feature, every just go through the whole lot. WCW, ECW, WWF, WWE, the whole lot. It would take me months. But obviously, I'm not going to watch like. I mean, every time they bring out a Shawn Michaels DVD, you know, normally the ladder match from WrestleMania 10 is on there, so I'm not going to watch that match. Like, I must have that match 4 fucking times on DVD. I'm not going to do that. So, but yeah, I'm just going to go through the whole goddamn lot. Just watch every single one, including pay-per-views. Kelmer, you'll be there for years. Yeah, it could. It could take years. It could take at least a year. Every single special feature, every documentary, every pay-per-view. It's funny. The first one in line is the original DX DVD, and that's got that's that DVD has the Legion of Doom versus DX with Shawn and the oversell with the Cal. I was speaking of promos when he impersonates Hogan. Yeah, I've seen that a few times myself. I know you have too, Cal. Yeah, that is one of the best promos ever. One of the best ever. It's funny. I mean, you know as well as I do, Cal. I mean, when they were when that match was when they were leading up to that match, they Shawn was constantly asking Hogan, "Is this okay? Do you mind if I do this? Do you mind if I do that? Do you mind if I say this? Do you mind if I say that?" And it's like, "No problem, brother." No problem, brother. And then Hogan didn't like it afterwards. I'm like, well, you told him no problem, brother. Oh, well, that's Hogan for you. Well, Cal, well, on camera, brother, I'm a great guy. But when the camera goes up, brother, oh, hey, brother, brother. And that was, as you know, a WWE production. That was not a Shawn Michaels production. That was a WWE production. And afterwards, Hogan wasn't overly keen on it. He didn't like it. But they warned him, no problem, brother. And he didn't like it. They should have done what they should have done is went with the original plan. There were going to be, I think, 3 matches with Michaels and Hogan. And the first one was going to be a Michaels victory. The second one was going to be, I think, a Hogan victory. And then the third one was going to be a Hogan victory. I think the second one was going to be in a cage or something, That's what they should have done. Rather than a one and done match with Hogan winning and that's it. I would have went with the 3 match. Even though it would have been 2-1 Hogan, at least Michaels can say, and Michaels fans can say, he beat Hogan. But didn't go that way. Cal Mills, good old Hogan. Yeah. No problem, brother. Hey, Peter Montezans in the chat. Welcome, Peter. Hey, you shaved the beard. Yeah, had to, mate. Had to. Itchy, didn't suit me. Looking good, my guy. How have you been? Not great, but to be totally honest, not great. But today's been a good day. Today's been a good day. Yesterday was absolute trash, but today's been good. And thank you so much for asking, Peter. Yeah, at the moment, yeah. I've still got the grey 5 o'clock shadow. Maybe this should be 11 p.m. shadow. I still got this. I'll always keep this. Hey, Aurora. Yo, yay. Yo, Aurora. Well, you see a pile Creed recently, I want to talk to a pile. Hey, Aurora. What are you talking about? A pile? A pile dead? I didn't know a pile dead, I just been training his son. I'm not training him no more, They don't want me around no more, I don't want to be around no more. This is a dance show. You're talking about. Sorry about that, guys. Peter Martazal, sounds good. Keep fucking going. It'll get better, man. Trust me. Yeah, some days I feel very optimistic, and some days I don't. But yeah, I will. I will try my best. Thank you, Peter. How's it going with the Aurora? Nice haircut. I actually haven't had it cut, but thank you anyway. I just washed it. I just washed it. Peter, how's things going with the Batman? The Batman script. All right, well, yeah. Yeah, I took some shampoo to my hair. Sounds disgusting. But yep, that's what I did. Yeah, how's the script going, Peter? How's it coming along? I think my short-term memory is for shit, man. And I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna forget. I have to, yeah, let's see. Let's see. Peter Mottersage, you should start listening to Jason Campbell. He's a very good motivational speaker. Maybe, probably won't, but that's, thank you for the advice. Thank you for the name, Jason Capital. But was it Peter? If you Peter, was it Batman and the Crow? Your script, or I'm getting confused. Maybe was it Batman and the Crow? Eric Draven or somebody else? As Peter Martazars. Oh man, where do I start? Hangman's Joke. The name of the album from The Crow. I should know that. I do know that. I forget that. I'm sorry, Peter. Has been doing great. Good stuff, Peter. Good to hear. I can't tell you too much. No, don't. No, don't. Keep it under wraps. Take your time. And yeah, I've got a funny feeling you're going to do something out of this world. I can't wait to see it. Phil Bill, hey yo. Yeah, what's up? Maybe chat more. Loving your new look. Kind of look like Simon Le Bon from Duran Duran. This is what you get. See, thank you, by the way, Phil Bill. This is what you get when you take a baseball cap off. You either get comments like that, or people are just trying to. People think you're bored. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but Peter Malazar's. Yes, it was Batman versus the Crow. All I'll say is that the final battle will take place on top of a church. You will be the first person to watch it, my friend. I feel privileged. I feel privileged. And thank you. Oh, because the brightness, I'm not sure. I think Cal, did you notice the brightness is brighter tonight? The battery is going to run out quicker, but hopefully yours. Yep, we're still fine. We're still fine. Phil Bill, Simon the Bat. Batman versus the Crow. I mean, Jesus. I mean, final battle will take place on top of a church. It sounds cool. Sounds really awesome. Cal, are you still in the house, my friend? Peter Martins, it'd be very grounded into reality. I'm also changing Bruce Wayne's origin story. The Wayne family was never rich, and when they died, Bruce met Alfred, an old but smart mechanic. mechanic. The Wayne family was never rich. Wow. Wow, you're digging deep into the mythology there, you know? You're really, I mean, yeah, I mean, yeah, if the Wayne family would never, I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting. I can't wait to see it. But yeah, that's digging deep. That's digging deep. I do have Cal Mills. Yeah, I'm still here. Thanks, Cal. Hopefully enjoying the show. Hopefully you all are. I just about 3 days ago uh, uh downloaded Joker in ultra high definition. um it took a while because my internet is complete crap. So it took a while for me to do, quite a few hours. But yeah, I've never seen Joker, although I paid to see Joker at the cinema. I never went to see it, but it's on my Sky Q box and in ultra high definition. So I'm looking forward to watching it. Phil Bill, did you stand in silence for Phil the Greek? Oh man, I'm not answering that. Cal Mills, it's a cool film. Yeah, I mean, it was on the old Skybox we had for months, but now we got this Sky Q thing going on, and we got the opportunity of ultra high definition. I thought, why not? It took a while to, like I say, it took a while to uh, download, but it should be worth it. Yeah, Peter, dude, you're going to love Joker. It's truly a masterpiece. I think I will. I think I will love it. Cal, it's a cool film. Masterpiece. I haven't heard a derogatory statement about the movie, not from anybody. So, and when it comes to YouTube, that's saying a lot. Phil Bill, Ozzy Osbourne to play the new Batsman. You mean Batman? And whilst filming, yeah, okay, I know where this is going. He will be allowed to eat his head. I thought you were going to say allowed to eat a bat, but I was kind of on the right lines, Phil. I gotta say, Phil, you are a funny dude. You're Phil Bill. You are a funny dude. But obviously, I can't read out every. Yeah, I can't. You know, Peter Monosars. I want to tell you the ending to Batman. Hangman's joke so bad. No, don't. But I keep it a secret. All I'll say is that there's a callback to the line, "It can't rain all the time." I would have expected that from someone. I mean, you're very well, I can tell, educated in like Batman and the Crow and the whole that whole thing. So if you didn't have a callback to that, "It can't rain all the time," I would have been very, very surprised. So yeah, it's going to be cool. No, don't tell. No. Don't tell me. Don't tell anybody. Only you, the people that are involved. Yeah, don't go sharing that on my channel or McRae's channel, and you know, keep that to yourself, man. Yeah, this was gonna be, and it has been. I must, for the better part, chat about Shawn Michaels and 90s wrestling. Obviously, that would bleed into the 2000s because Shawn didn't retire until was it 2010? Phil Bill, have you ever invented your own superhero, and what would its name be? That's a, that's a good question. I like that. I like that. Uh, maybe when I was a kid, I did. I can't remember who they were. Probably. I mean, they weren't superheroes. They were probably rip-offs of. I mean, I've been writing short stories since I was like 5 or 6 years old. So, at some point or another, I probably come across an idea. So, like, they weren't superheroes, but they were like Tom and Jerry rip-offs, if I remember. Yeah, but not a superhero. I can't remember, and it's not something I thought about recently. Peter Montazars, hey, did you hear about Tony Moran? What's up with him? Yes, today I did. I watched the. Oh wait, no, that's okay. Yeah, no, I saw the McRae video about Moran. Cal, if you're watching still, I hope you are. Please watch it. The Dave McRae epic rant about Tony Moran. You know who he is, and yeah, what's up with him? He as we say here in the UK, he's just a wanker. He's an absolute wanker. The guy I knew. The only thing I ever had against Tony Moran was when he would show up at conventions and never correct anybody. When, hey, so you're Michael Myers, and he would just say, yeah, that's me. But now Tony Moran has disrespected John Carpenter. He's disrespected Jamie Lee Curtis. He's disrespected Nick Castle. He's disrespected William Shatner. God knows how he managed that one. And quite a few other people. People pay, I'm not sure how many dollars it would be. What, $30, $40? 25, in between $25 and $40, I would say, for Tony Moran's autograph. And then he turns around and says, Halloween fans are a bunch of losers and a bunch of nerds. Yeah, Tony Moran is a piece of shit. We're not the losers. We're not the nerds. And you're not a tough man, Tony Moran. You're not this old school Rocky Balboa. You're a piece of shit. That's what you are, Tony Moran. You're a piece of shit. That's what I got to say about that, Peter. And Kel, if you're still watching, I think you are. If you check it out, check out the McRae video, and then you'll see it. I think there's a link in that video, in the McRae video, to Tony Moran and what he really thinks of us as Halloween fans and what he really thinks of Halloween. Cal Mills sounds like a prick. Yeah. Prick doesn't even begin to describe it. Peter Malazars. Oh, yes, wrestling. I tend to forget a lot about the subject when it comes to your videos, but that's a good sign. I'm sure a lot of people love talking to you. Hopefully. Cheers, Peter. Peter Malazars. Yep, I also watched Dave's video. Dave is one of my best, along with you, my friend. I mean, to put me in the same school as Dave McRae, I mean, thank you. I'm humbled. I'm really, I mean, McRae was my inspiration to begin a YouTube channel. So, yeah, thank you so much. Bill, mine will be called, wait a minute, Gooby Schnooby Man, and his special power would be his elasticated. Fuck's sake, Phil. Fuck. Cal, he was just the pretty boy for a couple of seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. Honestly, I mean, that's a whole separate video for me to do. And I don't think I can add anything to the party. Watch the McRae video. And what, Cal, please watch the epic rant. Just type in Tony, Dave McRae, Tony Moran, epic rant. You'll see it. And there's a link. Apparently, there's a link. I watched the Tony Moran stuff afterwards. But yeah, Cal, when you get the time, give the McRae video a watch, and then then give the Moran video a watch. You wouldn't believe what a prick. Yeah, you wouldn't believe. I mean, taking credit for being Michael Myers throughout the entire movie is one thing, but then charging people quite a bit of money for your autograph, and then calling them a bunch of nerds and losers, and telling everybody Halloween was a piece of shit to begin with. I mean, the guy's got issues. He's got issues, but you won't regret it, Cal. You won't regret it, mate. If you watch it, start with the McRae one. Peter Marlasars. All right, I might have to head out now. See you soon. That's all right, Peter. Thank you so much for joining the chat. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and see you soon. And good luck with the script. Cal, yeah, check it out. It's worth it, Cal. I know I do go on about McRae videos quite a bit, but that will blow your mind. I always knew Moran was a little bit weird, but when you watch the McRae video and click on the link to the video that was posted about 48 hours ago, you won't believe you will not believe what you're hearing. You won't believe it. Phil Bill, blindfolded my Thai boxing is so fun to watch. The last blindfold match I remember is WrestleMania 7 between Jake the Snake and the model Rick Martel. Well, I'm not sure what the rewatch value of this video is going to be like, but at the moment we have good connection. Cal, favorite DX, 97, 98, or 2006 onwards. My favorite DX, yeah, 97, 98. That's, yeah, I think that's, yeah, the original D Generation X. Yeah, I thought so. Came out same. I mean, 2006 was funny. Even when they came back after that, was it One Last Stand? One Last Stand on DVD. I remember watching that. It was okay, but because of John Cena, so watered down. Even 2006, John Cena, yeah, but when it came to 2009, I think, the One Last Stand it could have been better than it was. It could have been like 2006, but because we got a fuckwit like John Cena around, that they could never do that. Phil, Phil, we're talking about wrestling tonight, don't you? I don't mind if we stray off into something else, but come on. Phil, Bill, what's worse, a priest watching you take a dump, or you watching a priest take a dump? Both as bad as each other. Yeah, Cal. And when they impersonated the McMahons, yeah, that's the 06, yeah? Phil, Bill, priest wrestle. Oh yeah, Triple H. I mean, Triple H and Shane, they both got it down to a T. Triple H for the year thing, yeah, and Shawn dancing around as Shane. Yeah, the commentators laughing that. Yeah, the commentators, they were laughing, and that wasn't like pretend laughing. It was real. That was hilarious. That's it. Yeah. Triple H is Vince. Stop it. I think didn't when he did that, didn't Shawn just fall flat on his back? I think he did. Stop it. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's it. I mean, yeah, in 06, I mean, Cena didn't have the kind of pull and the on WWE and Vince and the entire company that he did, you know, 4, 5, 6 years later. So yeah, we could still enjoy it, I think that was the aggression era. It wasn't the attitude era. John Cena, because of John Cena, we had the PG era, which we're still living in. Cal Mills, yeah, staring up for ages without moving. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I am going to go through every single wrestling DVD I've got. I'm not skipping anything. So when it comes to that one, yep, I look forward to it. Hey, Car Riles, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, Car. Richard, I'm here, getting ready for the fight slated tonight. The fight slated tonight? The fight slated tonight? Why? Hopefully there won't be many fights here on the channel, unless you're looking forward to something on Sky or well, welcome to the chat, Carl. Okay. Carl Rouse, UFC and YouTuber Jake Paul has a boxing match. A lot of people tuning in to see him lose. UFC YouTuber Jake Paul has a boxing match. So, okay, so Jake Paul has a boxing match. I haven't heard of that. It sounds interesting. Is that going to be, is that a live on YouTube, or do you need a subscription to watch that? I wouldn't mind seeing that. Sounds cool. Kyle, I think HBK is everything you would want out of a technical wrestler. Full package, as they say. Yeah, totally agree. Full package, technical wrestler, the greatest on the mic, the greatest at the oversell, the greatest to just getting beaten up, the greatest promo, the greatest when it comes to wrestling. Kyle Rouse, he owns that nickname, Mr. WrestleMania. Oh, yeah. Yep. I do have the, I think, Cal, you got it as well, I think. The Mr. WrestleMania DVD, every single Shawn Michaels WrestleMania match, going all the way back to WrestleMania 5. Cal, and nobody has come close to taking that name from him yet, and they won't. That won't happen, especially in this post-apocalyptic world we're living in. Won't happen. We're talking about a spectator sport with no spectators. So, Kairaz, Kelmels, yeah, I have it. I thought you did. Kairaz, I think Shawn should have ended the streak. Yes, either him or Triple H, rather than Brock fucking Lesnar. Have Mr. WrestleMania end the Mania streak would have been poetic. Yeah. Shawn Michaels, even Triple H, but Brock Lesnar? Yeah, I would have picked Shawn. Cal certainly would have been better than Lesnar. Yeah, exactly. Better than Lesnar ending the streak. I think Stone Cold was watching that match live with Lesnar. With somebody else, I'm not sure. And he couldn't believe it. He didn't know the result, and he was like, "What the fuck have I just seen?" So Austin, it's like, what just happened? What just happened? Yeah, it should have been Shawn. It should have been Shawn at WrestleMania, probably 25 or even 26. And then Shawn was like, "Okay, I beat The Undertaker. It means I can still stay around. It means I don't have to retire, even though we all know he was planning to retire anyway. He could say, but I'm going to bow out anyway. I've done what I wanted to do. I beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. I'm going to bow out anyway. That's what they should have done, rather than Brock Lesnar. Kara's WrestleMania 29 was the last Mania I watched live up until 33. I just missed that garbage, LOL. I couldn't even, WrestleMania 29, I couldn't even tell you the main event, man. 33, I couldn't even tell you who was involved. When it comes to WrestleMania 26. Oh no, wait, you got WrestleMania 26, and then we had 27 and 28 against Triple H. So right up until 28, that's the last one I actually was interested in, because it was the Hell in a Cell, the end of an era match with Shawn Michaels as the ref. So yeah, WrestleMania 29 for me. Cal, Lesnar hurt Randy Orton for real a couple of years ago, intentionally, by the sound of it, completely unprofessional. Yeah, Lesnar is a wanker. Lesnar hurts people. I think he hurt Shawn at one point or another. Yeah, he went to. It's not a slide on the UFC, but when he came back from the UFC, he had this aggression that you just can't have in professional wrestling. Bring it to the octagon, Don't bring it back to a WWE ring. But yeah, Cal, I remember that. Randy Orton, I must admit, I don't remember that one. But I'm not saying, yeah, he did. Yeah. He hurt quite a few. I think he hurt Triple H. I think he hurt Shawn Michaels. Kyle seeing a rematch. Oh, okay. Kyle 30 was when the streak ended. So fucking dumb. Brock Lesnar. Kyle, which is why I said I just missed it. LOL, because I didn't tune into 30. Yeah, I mean, so 26 for Shawn 2, 27, 28, and then 29. Yeah, because I do have the Undertaker Street DVD, 2000, no, 20 and 0. So there was one more WrestleMania when he won, and then at WrestleMania, by the sounds of it, Kyle, at WrestleMania 30, he lost to Brock Lesnar. Cal, 2016, I think the Orton incident was. It doesn't surprise me that Brock Lesnar's just he's just way too aggressive for a pro wrestling ring, Cal split his head open. Jesus, really? I didn't know that. Carl's real elbow to the temple. Cal, who did Taker take on at WrestleMania 29? CM Punk, I think. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah, he beat CM Punk, didn't he? And then after losing to Lesnar, I think he came back and beat John Cena in about 30 seconds or something at WrestleMania, which was totally ridiculous, but good old Vince. Kel, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Mysterio let him in the ring with his son to work with. All right. I'm surprised Mysterio let him in the ring with his son to work. I never even knew that. Yeah, I'm quite surprised by that too. I mean, Mysterio, love him or hate him, he's got great wrestling knowledge, and he must know that Lesnar is just a over the top, violent, aggressive piece of shit. So yeah, I'm surprised as well. I never knew that, Carl. Carl Rouse, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was brutal seeing Brock with Mysterio's son. Yeah, not great to see. Cal Mills, yeah, not great to see. Carl Rouse, Dominic Mysterio. Okay, the same kid that was yeah. Okay, when you said Dominic, I thought I know that. The same kid that was featured in the SummerSlam ladder match between Eddie Guerrero and Ray. Yeah, I remember that. I remember watching that. I remember that ladder match at SummerSlam 2005 very well. Great memories attached to SummerSlam 2005. Yeah, Cal, same pay-per-view as HBK v Hogan. It was. Kyle Rouse, damn kid's twice the size of his father. I've never seen him. He's twice the size of Ray. Doesn't take much doing. I mean, Ray is quite short. Yeah. Go. Little Ray. Little Ray. All right, guys. I'll be right back. No, I'm not going to go for it. I'm just going to be right back. I'm back. Kyle Rouse. I remember the time I met Vince McMahon when I was 7 years old. Followed his limo to the airport by Baltimore. Followed his limo. What, were you in a coach or in a car? How did you manage to follow Vince? I got a funny. You were in a car? Okay, yeah. With my cousins and aunt and uncle after taping a SmackDown in 2007. It must have been quite surreal, knowing who's in front of you. You know, the limo. That must have been quite surreal. Hogger, Sisty. Hello, Hogger. Oh yeah, cool. Kyle. I remember you saying, yeah, you met him. He was actually very nice. Yeah, I think he's lost the plot when it comes to business. I think he should probably hand it down now permanently to Hunter, but I don't think he will. Kyle, my aunt was saying sorry here and there for maybe wasting his time. I remember his response vividly. Ain't no waste of time having fun. Yeah, I mean, especially back then, 2007. Yeah, I'm not saying Vince ain't a nice guy, but I think Vince has lost control of the WWE, and since the apocalypse, I don't think Vince knows what to do, and that's why we're left with pathetic wrestling as we have now. Cheers, Cal. I had a funny feeling. Yep. I'm going to go one better. I appreciate that, Cal. And now, Hogan for Sisty is gone. Well, I really appreciate it. That's the best thing you can do. Hide the message and, at the moment, leave it up to me as to whether, well, not just me, but, you did the right thing, Cal. I appreciate it. And, and now Hogan Sisty, otherwise known as Joe Shipley, is gone for now. Or it could be Devontae, probably Joe Shipley. Yeah, Count, you Tony Moran stuff. Start with a McCree video, and then there's a link that Dave has put there, and he'll send you to the video. The link is, you honestly won't believe what you're hearing. I mean, we all knew Tony Moran was a bit of a dick, but Tony Moran, oh man. See, now I've gone up wrestling. I'm talking about Halloween, but well, kind of. But yeah, the Cal, you've got to see it. You won't believe it. Tony Moran. Talk about somebody with some fucking issues. Actually, there's a point in the McRae video where he says, there's a point in the McRae video where he says, stop watching me, watch the video, and then come back to me. I didn't do that. I just watched the whole McRae one. And then the Tony Moran one. Cal Mills, I wonder what Tony Michael thinks of it. He hates it. I gotta give Tony Michael his credit for that one. He won't like. Tony Michael won't like that. Cheers, Cal, by the way. Joe Ship. He just won't give up. Give the fuck up. I mean, if you're watching now, whoever the fuck you are, I mean, you know what's going to happen, Joe Shipley. I know that's not your real name, but you know what's going to happen. Give up. Give the fuck up, you sad, lonely son of a bitch. Give up. Fucking idiot. Yeah, Cal, get a hobby, Joe. Oh, he'll be back. You know, the weird thing is, I've said this before, is Joe Shipley has been here as a great addition. A great addition. He's even been a moderator. I may be chatting more. And he was great. He has some great questions about Halloween and Friday the 13th and, you know, and then for some reason, he just completely ruins it. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Cal, that's the real sad thing about losers like that, I suppose. Yeah, and see, I mean, it. Let me read this one out. Yeah, you're right, Cal. You're right. Thank you, Cal. Yep, and now gone on to just hide the user, and they'll probably be back, but hopefully not tonight. Well, maybe tonight. Who gives a fuck? No, Cal. Sorry, I didn't let you read it. No, that's fine. You know what you're doing. The name ends with Shipley, so come on, don't worry about it. You did the right thing. No, that's that's absolutely fine, Cal. You did the right thing, my friend, my nephew, my brother. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the other stream, but the Shawn Michaels thumbnail, it all got fucked up. I think like I said quite a while ago, I think I arrived to the party too late, and that was that. Okay, no, LPS Jeffrey, do you take medication with your alcohol? Depends what mood I'm in. Cal Mills, yeah, it was weird when I attempted to join it. Yeah, there was something weird about that. I will schedule another one. That shouldn't happen. I think it was my fault. I think it was my fault. I think I came to the party too late, and there was like 3 minutes and something seconds gone. By the time I got there, I couldn't even join my own chat. My chat, I couldn't do it. But I'll be taking that one down, and hopefully next weekend we'll do something else with, and I won't arrive to the party. I knew there was a risk when coming to the party too late, and that's what happens. But we got lots of people in the chat. Lots of people, lots of LPS Jeffrey, my grandmother has bad spine pain and used to mix it, but it was her downfall. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. It's never a good idea to mix alcohol and medication. And when I said what I said, I didn't mean to come. Well, actually, I did. I did mean to come across flippant. I'm not going to lie. No, thanks. No, that's right. But no, I did. I meant to come across flippant, not rude, just flippant, you know? So no apologies for that. You're welcome. LPS Jeffrey. You're welcome. Okay, we're still talking Shawn Michaels here. We're still talking 90s wrestling. LPS Jeffrey, you into rock music, I guess. How do you know that, LPS Jeffrey? No, I can't stand rock. I hate rock and roll. I hate rock. I can't stand bands like Bon Jovi, uh, White Snake, all that lot. They all suck. I like Elvis Presley, rock and roll. Kiss. I hate Kiss. What do you think, Kel? What do you think? What do you think about those bands? Yeah, pile of garbage. They are. Bon Jovi, White Snake, Kiss. Throw them all together. They all sound the same. S, you said I could call you S. I remember you. Hello, S. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Long time no see. Are you a wrestling fan, S? Are you a fan of Shawn Michaels? Are you a fan of 90s wrestling? I swear to God, some people just don't know when to quit. Yes, definitely. Shawn Michaels, 90s wrestling, both. What's your favorite Shawn Michaels match? Yes. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite feud? That's another one. Yes, I think I'm cute. What? You know me? Yep. I know I'm sexy. Cal, what's the next line? I think I'm cute. S started it brilliant. Probably against The Undertaker. Okay. Yep. WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 26. In Your House. And Royal Rumble 1998, I think. Favorite feud is Triple H. Kel Mills, I got the looks. Kel Mills, Bad Blood. Yeah, that was In Your House. Yeah, In Your House, 1997, October, I think. October. October something. Not October 31st. I remember that one. The Hell in a Cell, wasn't it? Yeah. I mean, that's another one. The Hell in a Cell, the first ever Hell in a Cell. You know, easily considered one of the greatest Shawn Michaels and one of the greatest Undertaker matches of all time. Yeah, and so what did we have? We had the no contest in Your House, the first time they ever faced one-on-one. Then we had the Hell in a Cell, which Michaels won. We had the casket match at Royal Rumble 1998, which Michaels won. And then we had WrestleMania 25, WrestleMania 26, which Undertaker. So yeah, they stand at 2-2. And if you want to be really technical about it and go into that match they have in Dubai, is it Dubai? DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. DX won that one as well. Kel, I got into Michaels in 2002. So the Triple H feud was the first I really saw. Yeah, I mean, you've gone back, obviously. I know you've gone back, obviously, you know, and gone back and seen the other ones. But yeah, I mean that's a feud to begin with, you know. SummerSlam 2002. Yes, it was in Saudi Arabia. Of course it was. Of course it was. My apologies. Yes, a drastic girl. What? Cal Mills at the end of Royal Rumble 2007, between them was great. At the end of Royal Rumble 2007, between them was great. Yes, Richard, you drink like an alcoholic. Oh, well, yeah. Easy come, easy go. No, you didn't have to retract that. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. You didn't have to retract that message. Shame about. Say, want me to? Oh no. Say S is cool. Absolutely cool. So far. No. S is fine. S is fine. Wait a minute. At the end of the Rumble 2007, remind me, Cal, what that was. Are you talking about Shawn and Triple H? Rumble 2007. Oh, was that the last man standing match? Was that the last man standing between Shawn and Triple H? Okay. Cal, Taker and Shawn both left at the end of the Rumble. What the fuck? Taker and Shawn both left at the end of the Rumble in 2000 and I think he says 2007. No, I don't. If I saw that, I would remember what you're talking about, but I don't remember that. Royal Rumble 2007. 2007. So, Cal, the last two, they fought for a while and then Taker eliminated him and won the Rumble. 2007. All right. Okay. I would never remember. Yeah. I'd never have remembered that. I probably saw it live. I mean, live on TV. But no. No, I would not have remembered that. 2007? I would have said something happened in like 2009 and 2010. I don't remember that one. But you do. You some bitch. I don't remember that, Cal. Yes, I'm cool. I'm just a sexy. We're all gonna have a sing along to that song, are we? It's certainly a lot better, that HBK theme tune, than the one that he had just after the split with Marty Jannetty. And if you don't believe me, check it out on YouTube. It's there somewhere. Shawn Michaels, The Idol. It's, and like I said earlier, it sounds very much like Lex Luger's music when he first came to the WWE as the narcissist Lex Luger. Yeah, Cal, I'm not sure. Yes, keep it together. You retracted the message, which I appreciate, but keep it together, okay? Cal, I'm not sure if you saw that. If you did, don't worry about it, mate. Just trying to make out what. Yes, it's all good. Yeah, yes, it's not a good idea to fuck off one of my favorite mods here. My nephew, my brother, One of the best people. Yeah. So yeah, S. Don't fuck around. Now, Cal, something about I don't know, something. You're a child. You want attention. One more thing like that, S, and you're gone, my friend. I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. You're a great addition to maybe chat and more. Yes, I'm not writing this. Okay, any more shit like this and you're gone. Don't worry about it, Cal. It's the way it is. It's the way it is. You know what it's like, Cal. Fucking idiots. Nah, don't worry, see? So, S, at the moment, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Let's keep talking about Shawn Michaels. Let's keep talking about wrestling. If you do want to talk about something else like Halloween or Friday the 13th, then we can. We can. But I'd rather stick to wrestling tonight. That's what this video is supposed to be about. I mean, I did see, I think it was, yeah, it was. Say 72p S. Eddie Run, you drink like an alcoholic or something like that. Really, I'm not kidding. S. You can look at my channel logo. It's less clear whenever someone send that. Now I can't actually make it out. I don't know what it is. That's not a slide. S. That's not a slide against you. I just can't make it out. It's somebody else. Yeah. Apparently, we got 6 people watching, which is fantastic. If there are 6 people watching, why not say hello? But if you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to watch after the fact and leave a comment down below, that's fine. If you don't want to leave a comment down below, that's fine too. Dear me. I am wearing my Michael Myers social distancing t-shirt. Social distancing. And wearing a mask in public since 1978. See, there are perks being a psychopathic killer. He never has to take his mask off. Shannon G, let's leave these benefit scroungers. I think you did the right thing there, Kel. I think you did the right thing. That could have escalated, probably would have escalated. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Kel. Yes, I'm always good with you, man. Someone is literally fucking around. It's not me. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. S, I have no problem with you. I do have a problem with some of the comments you mentioned, but you retracted those. So we're fine. We're absolutely fine. If I think you're fucking around with duplicate accounts, then you're gone. But at the moment, we are absolutely fine. Cal, yeah. Yeah, Cal, yep. Just some more trolls. Yep. It's funny. I find it hilarious because my channel is minuscule. Yeah, it's hardly on the radar, but they want to come back and they want to troll me. I find it hilarious. Yes, just forget it. I said it already. No, I will. That's you've been here before. You're a great addition, if I can call you that, to maybe chat more. We're fine. We're absolutely fine. No, I never send them. That's fine. We're absolutely fine. Don't worry about it, S. We're absolutely cool. S, understand. Well, I just told you I do. We're fine. It reminds me of this reminds me of that Nicolas Cage film, Trapped in Paradise, where Nicolas Cage is talking to his brother who's slightly retarded or whatever. Yes, I said retarded. Yeah. 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 It's a, ain't got a problem? No, we don't have a problem. You're cool with me? Yeah, we're cool. We certainly ain't got a problem. No. No problem? It's starting to be. It's something like that. It's starting to be. Yes, take a joke, be a man, let's move on. Yes, let's get one thing straight. It's my channel, my friend. So, yeah, don't tell me what to do on my fucking channel. Stephen Orr, hi. Hi, Stephen. I've seen you here before, I think. Welcome to Movie Chat More. Talking wrestling tonight, but we can talk other stuff if you want to. Like wrestling? We get, yeah. We talk Halloween Kills. Yes, no channel about guests. That's very true. Yeah, maybe. Okay, I was starting to think S stands for Shipley. Whoa, Joe normally gives his 12 away quicker than that. But S, at the moment, we're fine. Just calm it down, okay? Calm it down. You're a great addition to Movie Chat More. I appreciate you being here. Stephen Orr, 90's wrestling. NWA for me. Oh, wow. Okay, NWA. Couldn't afford Sky Sports WWF. NWA. So you mean like the... Oh, I remember that. Back in the 90s with WCW. I remember that. Cal, don't worry. Yeah. Don't worry, man. You have guests every video I've been in. Yep. Yep. Stephen Law, Tommy Rich, Ranger Ross. I don't remember them names. They must be like old school NWA, yeah? I do not remember. Tommy Rich. Actually, wait, Tommy Rich does ring a bell. Ranger Russ, that doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, some people can't take a joke. Yes, I'm giving you one last chance, my friend. Just forget it. You said forget it. Let's forget it. Let's carry on. Stephen Orr, yeah, they were popular. Carried USA flag. Oh, they were a tag team. Tommy Rich, Ranger Ross. Like WCW, NWA. I don't remember. Tommy Rich, that name definitely rings a bell. Ranger Ross doesn't. Reminds me of Hacksaw Jim Duggan with the USA flag. Yo! Even before the the Eric Bischoff WCW era in what 96? It began in 96, I believe. Yeah, WCW has a great talent, but WWF was the way to go. You know. Stephen Noyce, it's 2 a.m. Happy days. VHS came in handy. So you're a Happy Days fan. Unless you just mean like Happy Days. VHS came in handy. Yeah, I remember. Good old VHS days where you had to settle with the most of the time the little blurry part at the top of the screen, or the blip, 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 blip at the bottom of the screen. I remember that. I remember. Annoying as at the time, but now I miss it. I miss it. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Stephen Orr, Prisoner Cell Block H, Them Wrestling. Yeah, Prisoner Cell Block H in the UK. When was that? And the wrestling, the WCW was late at night. Was it just after Prisoner Cell Block H? I'd totally forgotten that. No, I remember before your time, I guess, Stephen Law. No, I remember. I remember Prisoner Cell Block H very well. Or the show, not everyone in the show, but I remember Prisoner Cell Block H. Stephen Law being a whippersnapper. A whippersnapper. I wish. I'm 40. I'm going to be 41 soon. Yes, I need to cool down after this. I can't stand immature kids. I'll be back. Yes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. The thing is, no one else is being immature apart from you. So go down, go back, cool down. Nobody else was being immature apart from you. So come back whenever you're ready, and we'll chat. Yes, you're great here at Maybe Chat More. Don't fuck it up. But yeah, that's a good idea. Go and call off. something has obviously annoyed you. So, difference of opinion. Oh, fair enough. Go and cool off, come back, and we'll carry on chatting. You're great, ass. Don't do a Joe Shipley on me, unless you are Joe Shipley. I don't think you are. You could be. I don't think you are. But come back and we're carrying on chatting. But if I ever think you are Joe Shipley, like I said near the beginning of this stream, you're gone. I'm sorry, but at the moment, S, I've had no beef with you. You're fine. Was the wrestling really after Prisoner Cell Block H? I'm here in the UK. I remember the music at the end of Prisoner. And inside the roses, well, yeah. Best thing about that show was the music at the end. And the wrestling just after it. I remember in the UK we had it was late night on Saturday night, and then it got a Saturday afternoon release in the UK, WCW. Okay, YouTube is telling us we have 8 people watching, which is pretty high. 7, 6. That would have surprised me if it wouldn't. No, that wouldn't have surprised me if it had been the one with the HBK thumbnail, but this isn't. But yeah, I mean, if 7 people are watching, it is back up to 7 now. In a few moments, it'll go back down to 1 or 2. Oh, we're up to 8. So, guys, if 8 of you are watching, we're talking about Shawn Michaels' career. We're talking about 90s wrestling. We can talk about other stuff if you want to a certain extent. Let's try and stay away from politics as much as we can. But yeah, we can talk about movies. It's movie chat and more. Yep, viewership is dipped back down to 5. Back up to 6. Stephen Law, I was single for a long time due to local gals looking like girls from Prisoner. Looking like local gals from Prisoner Cell Block H. That bad, huh? And I'm not going to add nuance to a funny statement, a funny comment like that. And neither should you, Stephen Law, if I may say so. Yeah, I'm not going to add nuance to that. I know exactly what you're talking about. Cheers, Carl. Thank you. We know that's how many accounts. Oh my God, how many accounts does Joe Shipley have? I mean, that one. Jesus. Saturday, my friend. Cal Mills, they're all out tonight. Saturday. They're in their mum's basement. See, they got nothing else to do, so they look for a live stream. And this is their idea of a good night out because they had nothing else. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm, superior. Well, yes, actually, in a way, I am superior to a lot of these fucking idiots. But you know what I mean? You come into a room, a chat room, and do this shit. Kel, pods are open. I'd have thought they might go out. Pubs are open. Yeah, pub gardens are still open. Well, they're open. Yeah. Stephen Law having a pint in pub car park. Is that what you're doing right now, Stephen? You're having a pint in a pub car park? Sounds cool to me, my friend. Cal Mills, we're all superior to the trolls. Of course we are. We are. I refuse to go back into any pub until things are back to normal. And if things ever get back to normal, then the pub will be the first place I go. I'm not going to go to a pub where you're allowed like 90 minutes and then you have to leave, or you have to wear a mask between each bite of your food or each swig of your beer. I refuse to patronize a pub like that. So it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Not for me. If pubs go back to normal, but I'm glad you're enjoying your pint in the pub car park. That actually sounds pretty damn cool, Stephen. But for me, I'm not going back into a pub until things are back to normal. If we ever get back to normal, I'm not doing it. No, not doing it. Seriously. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. Stephen Orr was being sarcastic, having a pint in the pub car park. I didn't get it. Yeah, Cal, you know what to do. Yeah, yeah, Stephen, I thought you'd being serious, my friend. I mean, that sounds like a good night. I mean, well, we 1:45 a.m. Yeah, but I'm gonna do. I have to get out of the fucking house. I have to. I'm gonna get me maybe 8 cans of beer. Because normally I drink cider. I'm going to get me 8 cans of beer. I'm going to go to a place that is significant to me, which is out of everybody else's way. I won't be interfering, I won't be interfering with anybody's business as long as they don't interfere with mine, and just down 8 cans. That's what I want to do. Not in the pub. Not in the pub. Yeah. Stephen, I agree. Until it's normal, no chance. I want to play darts. Stephen, I want to play darts. See, this is exactly. See, this. I think Kel will agree with me on this. This is what we're talking about. Stephen, this is, yeah, you want to play darts, you want to have a game of pool, you don't want to be told you got 90 minutes until you have to fuck off. You know, you want a pub to be a pub. Socially undistant. Yeah, exactly. Stephen, socially undistant darts. Yeah, yep. That's it. We're on the same page, Stephen. Yeah. I'm not going back into a pub. It's a pub. No way. It sounds like Stephen. Yeah, Stephen Law. Yeah, Cal. Yeah, and I miss Paul. Yeah, me too. Me too, man. Me too. Yeah. I was just gonna say G-Bucks. Cal, free G-Bucks, yeah. Even if you have to pay. Even if you have to pay for the G-Bucks. I miss that. There's quite a few things I miss. But until things go back to normal, I'm not going back into a pub. Stephen Orr, crazy, ain't it? Yeah, it is. It is crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely fucking insane. I agree. Calmel's, although that great pub is long gone now. Yeah, it's. Cal, I think normal is. I hope so. I hope so. When it comes to here in the UK, when it comes to June 21st, everything is supposed to be back to normal. But they will be reviewing social distancing and the mandatory wearing of masks, face coverings. So June 21st is going to be interesting to find out what happens. If everything goes fine and the world goes back to normal, well, you know, I don't mean to sound selfish, but if every country within itself, like here in the UK, we can go back to normal here in the UK, then yeah, I'll be back at the pub. The pub will be the first place I go. Stephen Orr, passports. Yeah, I've heard about the passport thing. Yeah. It may not be such a bad thing. Camille's, that's okay. Because I'm going to, it's funny, Cal, just 10 more minutes for me. Going to have to get ready to bed shortly. Yeah, I mean, it's nearly, 10 more minutes. I'm going to end it in about 5 minutes anyway. Great stream. Great stream. Eventful. A very eventful stream. Yeah, in about 2 hours and 10 minutes. It's been great. It's been great. Very eventful. Um, yeah, 10 to 1 here in the UK. So yeah, in about 4 more minutes, I'm gonna try probably I don't know, stick on a film, comedy, something light-hearted. Cameos, yeah, it's been another good one. Yeah, it has. Very eventful. What happened to the other one? The one I scheduled is. I think I arrived at the party too late. I know I said that earlier on. I think that's what happened. Stephen or eventful. What did I miss, host? Yeah, you'd have to go back. Go back to the beginning of the stream, and you'll see what I mean. You'll see, Stephen. Yeah, some guys fucking around. Okay, well, let them fuck around. Doesn't really make any difference. Yeah. So yeah, about another 3 minutes. I'm off. I mean, I'll probably stick on a movie. I'm not sure which. Cal, all popularity is good when you're building a channel. Yeah, I'd agree with. I'd agree with that. Camille's, what film you thinking of pulling out? I might watch The Burbs again. With Tom Hanks, you know. We got the pizza dude coming. Probably that. There is a good film, Cal, on YouTube, and it's free. It's called Stalking Laura, and it's got Richard Thomas and Brooke Shields. Based on a true story, Stalking Laura. And there's another good one called the Haunted. But type in a haunting, and you'll see it easier. A haunting. It's a 1990 or 1991 TV movie based on a true story, paranormal. So you got Stalking Laura and The Haunted. Yes, he sends messages for us and delete it. Good choice. Good choice. Yeah, The Burbs. Stephen O, what is your long-term plan for channel? I don't know. And that. Bye-bye. Warned you. Carmel's, yeah, check it out. Yeah, he did. Cal, I mean, yeah. Maybe it was Joe again. Stephen Law, yeah, saw The Haunted. Great ending. Yeah, it is. It's spooky. It's spooky. I can't remember bias. Yeah. Okay. Stephen Law, Talking Stink. The movie I'm talking about, if you're talking about The Haunting, it doesn't end like that. Probably a good idea you don't say the ending, Stephen, if you don't mind. There could be people watching live. Cal hadn't seen it. There could be people watching after the fact. You may have not seen it. But it's probably a good idea not to say the end, if you don't mind, you know? Okay. Thanks very much, guys, for joining the chat. It's been a very eventful and very funny chat. We've had some great chats about Michaels and movies and yeah, about trolls and but yeah. Okay, guys, that's it from here. Movie chat more. No, Kelmel, it's a great stream as usual. Thanks, man. Thank you. And I'll see you all again as soon as I can. Take care. Take care of one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you all again very soon. Cheers, guys.